And we're back for the final installment. Unpause the game.
Let me unpause.
Yes, we're back for the final installment of, hopefully, the final installment
of the pulse-pounding conclusion of
Kirby's Dreamland.
Land of Dreams.
And, so what did they make, Manu?
Yeah, which I don't mind. I mean, the game...
We're with Davis. Hi, Davis.
Hello.
Game Boy Week.
Yes, I'm here again.
Game Boy Let's Play Week.
There's, like, game lengthening, and this could be seen as one of those, but this is the best kind, because, like, in these games, like, bosses are the big, like, they're the big things, and so getting to just play them is almost a treat.
It kind of, like, makes you feel badass to beat 4 bosses in a row.
Yeah. Let's do... And they give you, like, a little custom intro to get in there. Okay, scary mask. Oop. Okay. Can I just go through you? No! Oh my god, tricked.
Later, man.
This is an imbalanced game.
That ghost is such a bad guard.
What is happening?
Is that Kirby? What is that?
That's a weird concept where I just touch an imitation. I don't remember. I'm just touching myself and then unlocking and it blows up a sentient creature.
An imposter Kirby will sit near the door. If you touch him, it will remove the Gordo.
That's not like a challenge. You just go touch it.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. All this takes place in Mount Dedede. It's a mountain in Dreamland, and one of King Dedede's castles is at the top of it. And apparently, he has a different castle in every freaking game, because they look totally different and they're located in completely different places each time. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why.
He's so rich, so wealthy, that he can afford to just have that many castles.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh god. You will die. I'm so sorry, Lola. This is Lola La.
Yeah, La La La. Are you detecting any difference in difficulty here?
No, not on that one.
Closed. Closed for business.
I think... what does that even mean?
The person who's normally behind this door is dead, and so you may not enter.
Is there... God damn it.
Dead body in there, closed down for health reasons.
What?
I don't know.
God, I want to just like... I want to play through this... Because the other ones are less... so confused, like, so weird. There's a little more logic to them.
Yeah.
This is so cool, though. It's like...
I love the Grizz. The Grizz is a great... What are they called? Grizzo?
What? Is it
the bears?
Cow?
Yeah, Grizzo.
Is that it's a bear?
Yeah, it's a Grizzo.
I thought it was a cow.
No, it's a grizzly bear. They have pink headbands on, and they look like Pikachu's stripes. Because he gets stripes.
Dude, look at him moonwalk. Like a fucking champ. Yeah, I just want to play through this with Sakurai and be like, can you just tell me?
Like, what are you doing? Why were you doing this? It's great. Don't get me wrong. It's great. Sakurai.
Drugs? Are there drugs in Japan?
I don't know. I don't think they've ever seen drugs over there. I can't imagine a Japanese person, like, in Japan on drugs.
I might be thinking of hard mode when they get harder. Because in hard, like, at some point you fight them and they drop those spiky things, and sometimes instead of apples. Oh, yeah, no. Okay. Oh. It's so sad.
Dead. That guy's closed. Closed. That forest up. That small forest behind that door is now closed.
I'm imagining that he's so rich that it's like, he's like a Kim Jong-un kind of, like,
he's basically
he's just silly.
He's just pushing his country into poverty and starvation with his whims.
But you can see that, like, there's clearly people are dying, although I'm kind of causing that. But so in his castle, he just has like a little theme park of like, here's a small section of the forest.
They should make a game where you have a little bag that's like a magic bag that has like infinite space inside, and you go through like these poorly run video game countries and just rescue all its inhabitants and put them in the sack.
That would be great. Okay, here we go.
Yump.
Like a little, is that a hermit crab? What?
Look how big he gets.
And that,
What is that? What is that? Is it a lemon?
First of all, there's barber spires. I don't know what you call those things.
Barber poles, yeah. Let me see. What is that thing called? Bubbly, is this Bubbly Clouds?
Yes.
Okay, so let me see if I can
discern what this, like, You thought it looked like a lemon. What thing looks like this? It's like a kind of a, I don't know, and it makes me like glow and shoot out air. It's like a flying version of the curry.
I just don't know. There's no reference to it anywhere. I don't know what it is. I think it's like a shriveled lemon, is what my guess is.
Oh god.
So cool that they just changed the gameplay. Very, very forward thinking. Very crazy.
Well, like, and there's just this, which is its own like fine, fun, like little platformer, and then they add. Oops. Well, I need to go there anyways. But then they add like the floating, and they add the, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's great. Very fun, very pretty. This style I will never forget. It looks like Destiny.
Really?
Look at this. It's like space Roman, like.
Oh, you're saying it's like this. Well, that. Oopsies.
Bleh.
This is still open for business.
Yeah, this place is still open. Their Kirby discouragement system is pretty solid.
It kills everything.
Though I'm pretty sure that Kirby's figured out the Kirby Crow situation. Normally, when you're doing like a scarecrow type thing, you don't make the scarecrow look like it's the same species as the thing you're trying to keep out.
Yes. And you also don't make it have a failsafe where if the actual creature touches it, it kills all of your security.
Yeah. It's a weird system. I think they probably could have thought it out a little bit better.
Oh.
Wow, you're getting risky with these guys.
Look, I'm getting balls.
I get that. You know what? Kirby has too much life, also. But you can also do a thing where you can like change that. You can like challenge yourself. After you beat the game, you can press down and B, I think, at the start menu.
Kirby, I believe, has traditionally been the easiest, most forgiving of like all of. Like no one ever really loses except for me as a child from all my childhood at this game.
Well, but kids like whatever. Like, some of the games I play, I'm like, how the hell did I play this? Because like I play it now and it's hard.
Yeah.
But like I consider my young self like a better gamer than my current self.
There's some games that I totally agree where I was better. Like, why are we fighting him in a boxing ring?
Because it's the final bout and he loves it. That's what I think.
Okay, I'm trying to just.
So King Dedede, what do we got? What can we say about King Dedede? He's Kirby's arch enemy, which is weird.
Well, wait, why is that weird? It makes sense.
Because he's the king, and if he's the protector of the kingdom, it's like a weird Robin Hood situation. Maybe it's like the sheriff of Nottingham.
But they're saying it's a peaceful kingdom. It's like, I don't know, is it just because there's nothing?
Check this out. Due to an ambiguous description of the geography of Popstar, it is never made entirely clear how much of the planet King Dedede assumes leadership of, though he seems to have castles and fortresses all across the planet. Even so, he seems to perform no administrative functions, and for the most part, the planet seems to ignore any edicts that are issued by him. So,
This is the best.
is he just some rich asshole who, like, does stuff?
Is it like a Magna Carta-y type situation where he's like sort of, he doesn't have as many powers as he did before. He's just, they're like, whatever, as long as he doesn't really hurt anybody, we're okay.
I just don't know.
He's gonna kick my ass right now. I haven't done a single thing of damage to him.
Sometimes he gets cute. It's funny. Like, sometimes he's, like, fat and silly looking, and sometimes he's, like, small and cute. Funny. And he's playable in Smash Bros, which I never thought would happen, except that it's Sakurai.
I like him a lot in Smash Bros, actually. I love his, like, oh, God, come on. I'm actually gonna lose to him, though. Like, we're talking all this.
So, on the back of his robe, he always has there's two different things that are on his robe. One is an illustration of himself giving a peace sign, and the other one is just a hand giving a peace sign.
Why?
I don't know.
What a weird... God, he's fascinating.
Yeah.
Truly. Truly one of the greatest, like, villains, if you will, of...
He also has a hatred of stars, even though his hammer has a big-ass star on it.
Is he like Captain Hook, where it's just like, it's like some arbitrary hate?
Yeah, I guess. And he's never the main antagonist, except in this game. He's, like, never the final boss. He's just kind of, like, a known asshole.
Where the people are just like, whatever.
Yeah, I guess. He also is like the thing that he and Kirby have in common.
I'm gonna get him next time.
You know how like Batman and the Joker have like a lot in common?
Yeah.
Like, so do Kirby and Dedede. They both eat and inhale things.
Yeah. Well, also, isn't Kirby getting in the new Smash Bros like a similar charge-up hammer move to even like Dedede's too?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's like Fat Kirby.
It's like it's because they're so similar that they're actually enemies.
Yeah, I guess.
What is? I'm trying to figure out what his deal is.
There's a DDD hat in Street Pass Plaza. I would get that. What's the deal with his outfit? That's a question I want to know about.
It's like kind of like a robe, right? Like
yeah, I wonder if there's something behind it. Like, I wonder if he's wearing something that, like, maybe I'm supposed to recognize. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, maybe it's like some kind of Japanese cultural thing that I just am ignorant to because I am an ignorant.
What does the all-knowing internet say?
I don't know. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. He's really into the peace sign.
It's like he hates stars but loves that peace sign.
He's into the peace sign, hates stars. Super weird stuff. God, this is so weird.
This boss, he's like outthinking me.
He's outthinking you?
He knows.
He's not thinking at all.
Maybe that's why he's so effective. Is he just like, his mind is clear. I'm just getting psyched out by DDD.
I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with him. He's wearing something like, if you look at like a recent picture of him that's very detailed, you can see that he's wearing something that looks kind of like Japanese sort of like cloth garment that like a samurai might wear.
Yeah.
Underneath his clothes, but underneath his robe. But I don't know. I don't know enough about it. Leave it in the comments. Let us know.
If you were a DDD expert, please.
I think this match is neat because, like, it's kind of meta. Like, kind of breaks the fourth wall.
What do you mean?
Like, the way that you beat him is, like, by getting the stars and, like, sucking them up and, like, shooting them at him, but they look like they're, like, cartoon. Like, if you didn't know how to beat him, like, you'd think that you wouldn't, like, it wouldn't be your first thought to, like, put the stars in your mouth. Because they look like they're just, like...
what happens when he...
animation of, like, what happens when he hits the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, like when you hit your head and, like, birds fly around in a circle or something like that. And so I think that's neat. I also love the sound of, them inhaling.
God.
And officially, Sakurai doesn't remember why he named Kirby Kirby, but, a huge... Like a popularly held belief is that he's named after the line of vacuum cleaners.
Oh, yes!
Called Kirby. You were worried that you were gonna have a repeat of.
I even told. Did I tell you this before? Or I said I don't know why. It's just this.
Get that
this
Ouya
boss.
cursor off the screen, or everyone's gonna kill you.
How do you do that?
It's touch screen in the middle.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That is weird. How do you get it off?
I don't know. It's all right.
Sorry, guys. I didn't know there was a touchscreen on the. Also what? Also what?
What happened? What? Did he hoard the food? Is that what happened? Is that what we're supposed to believe? Is that DDD hoard?
That's the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, the credits. Masahiro Sakurai.
Oh God.
So bizarre.
I love this game. Yeah, but it makes no sense.
Let's sum it up. Let's talk about it. How did it feel to play it?
It always feels great to play it again, and it's definitely like slower. And I'm sure that the youngins of today, who find Mario and things like that to be slow,
so there's
you probably hate this, but it's a great jaunt. What do you call it? Like,
yeah, like a little diversion, like a quick, like a what do you call it when you have a fling?
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, and I feel like today, even in things that are like supposed to be whimsical and silly, there's so much more logic. This is nonsense. It's batshit nonsense crazy, and
like
it's
you kind of
great.
just figure out what to do by like being like, oh, this wonderful place, like, oh, I could suck this up and then I shoot it out. There's no logic to why, like a puff of smoke or like a little. What is happening? Okay, so according to
Are there other Kirbys? What is? Oh my God!
According to the wiki, the story of Kirby's Dream Land is King Dedede and his followers have stolen all of Dreamland's food and the sparkling star used to harvest them. Kirby sets off to reclaim both the food and the sparkling stars to teach the king a lesson.
It's also not to like, because it's such a peaceful kingdom. It's not to like usurp or dethrone the king. It's just like, just to politely teach him a little bit of a lesson.
Show him about leadership. He's so sad. Look at him. Later, man.
Yeah, and then there's a extra game mode, which a lot of these had. That's just like more stuff in your way.
Yeah, you beat the game. It'll be a little harder if you do this.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Kirby's Dream Land. There you have it. Yet another Game Boy game under your belt.
Another slice of like my childhood that I'm able to share with everybody.
Soon it'll all be on the internet. Your whole childhood.
And then I can, die fulfilled.
Yeah. Thank you for coming out this week. You got one more video of Wario Land to show. We probably won't get to the end of that before the end of the week, but we'll have you back relatively soon compared to the amount of compared to the amount of time between the last 2 times that you were on the show.
Yeah, it's
gonna be a lot sooner.
Let's just say that though Wario Land is a much longer game, or not much, but much bigger than Mario Land 2, we'll have finished it in a smaller span of time than
like real world time. Yeah, we're gonna crush the game.
So,
and we beat Mario Land 1 in like 5 seconds.
That's what I do that almost every day.
You just sit there.
A little less since I started playing. Like I've only beat it a couple times since picking up Bravely Default and Pokemon again.
Oh my god!
But it's an unwinding thing, or I'll do it in between matches when I'm playing like Smite or anything else, and it's just
feels good. Yeah, it feels good. I do that when I'm rendering. I'll play like something
quick Game Boy game. Cause, yeah,
that's how it's done.
Sweet.
Anyway, we'll see you a little later. Bye.
Later.